My brothers and sisters in Christ, today the Church celebrates the funeral for Bishop Vincent Rosado, who passed away a few days ago. The funeral is at the Co-Cathedral of the Sacred Heart, and obviously I'm not able to be present for the funeral as much as my heart wishes I could be. I'll be offering a Mass for the dead here in Colorado. But for those of you who are able, I invite you to watch the funeral Mass is at 10 a.m. this morning at the Co-Cathedral. Except for the close family and clergy, they're inviting many just to follow via the live stream online, not only with the Co-Cathedral, but through the Archdiocesan account. But even if you can't join in for coverage of the funeral Mass today, I invite you just to stop and say a prayer for the repose of the soul of Bishop Rosado, who dedicated his priestly ministry for his whole life to this local church, especially in the final few years as a bishop, and showed great dignity and nobility, even as he suffered with Parkinson's in these final few years of his life, was a source of joy to so many. Now, that being said, for today's reflection, I wish to pick up from The Imitation of Christ, the classic by Thomas A. Kempis, with chapter 7, titled On False Confidence and Arrogance. It is foolish to put your trust in humans, or in any creature for that matter. Why should you mind serving others or being poor in the eyes of the world, as long as you do it for the love of Jesus Christ? Put all your confidence in God, but do not trust yourself. Do what you can to please Him, and He will reward you well for your good will. Do not trust your own cleverness, nor that of any person. Rather, put your trust in the grace of God, who gives aid to the humble, but humiliates the presumptuous. Do not boast of riches if you have them, or of your important friends, but glory in God only, from whom all good things come, and who, being the highest good, desires to give us Himself. Do not boast of beauty of body, which is soon disfigured by illness or age. Do not be proud of any talents or skills you possess, for in this way you displease God, from whom you have received them. Do not consider yourself better than others, for you may be worse in God's sight. Do not be proud of your good works, for often what pleases us displeases God, whose judgments differ from the judgments of humans. Whatever goodness or virtue is in you, believe that your neighbor has better qualities. In this way you will preserve humility. It will not hurt you to consider yourself worse than others, even if this is not really so. But it will hurt greatly if you prefer yourself above another, although that person might be a great sinner. A humble person is a peaceful person, but the hearts of the proud are full of envy and resentment. May God bless you all.